Sorry, my mic's not loaded. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
But it sounds good when it's near your mouth.
Like that.
Sounds really good.
Oh, I could do that, I suppose.
Sounds really good.
Oh, I thought you said to have it a bit away.
I don't know. Don't know what the ins and outs.
How many actually have we done?
Sounds really lovely. Sounds really nice. Should we do an ASMR thing? It was our wedding anniversary yesterday.
Oh, how many years?
9.
Fuck, is it 9?
Yeah. 9.
Well, bloody Nora. Fuck. Right, I wouldn't have guessed 9. I suppose I've just had 7.
Is yours 7, is it?
Yeah, because your second child was born the same month.
Yeah, I was thinking that actually last night. Because we couldn't go to your wedding for some reason.
No.
Because he was born.
He was like, well, we got married on the 31st of July.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
He was very little.
Mm.
I didn't miss anything.
So me and we never go out. Never go out. Like if I told you how many times we've been out in 7 years. So we went out last night. So it was,
Bit of Italian place.
Place called the Cott Inn in Dartington. But it's funny, you just sit opposite one another and go.
This is weird, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Why aren't we doing what we actually enjoy?
That's quite nice seeing the front of your face rather than the profile.
Have you heard that Henry Packer does a bit of stand-up that really makes me laugh about when you get married, it's basically television club?
Yeah. Oh, I think you told me that, yeah. Yeah. And then at 9:50, I was like, should we get the taxis come a bit earlier? I'm really tired. Just had a real slump.
Me and Petra plan to get back early.
Do you?
Yeah, none of that. Well, when we're there, let's just. We'll be back for about 8:30, won't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
No point.
Thing is, you can't do that if you've only been out 4 times in 7 years. You have to kind of go, let's do this.
What time did you stay out to? Did she say, no, let's stay out to 10 to 10?
Well, we just had this back and forth about, I'm not ringing him. I'll ring him.
Have you got like one taxi driver?
And then I started sorting out all my receipts in my wallet in the restaurant. all my rail cards.
Must remember to send these to the accountant, Naomi. Happy anniversary. Can I finish your pudding?
I'll tell you one thing that happened, which sort of, when I told Naomi, she was like, I went to go and have a wee. So about, I don't know what time, I'll say 10:30, I went to go and have a wee. And I'm wearing my dungarees.
Oh, Jesus wept.
So I have to go into the cubicles. There's a lot of unbuckling.
Just wear trousers, David. Just wear a fucking pair of trousers.
So anyway, I went to the cubicle.
Oh, that's really weird having to take off your shoulder and.
Yeah, I know. So I went to the cube. That's not the point of the.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about you unbuckling, and it's really horrible. It takes ages, and then you have to pull it down past you, and then like hold it.
Yeah, you have to sort of hold it by widening your hips so they don't fall down. So you have to sort of get into a position like a crab.
Fucking hell. And you've done that for
You have to
years.
sort of expand your bum. And
You've got used to that not being weird. You basically don't blush.
what?
You basically don't blush anymore when you
No, I
it.
do blush because I don't think about it until I go to the toilet. Oh, fucking hell.
I've got
Some bloke's
stick.
just standing at the urinals getting his knob out.
Yeah, and all he
can't
can
do
hear
that.
is unclip, ruffle.
Yeah, I've got to unbuckle and then widen my hips.
Stupid
Somehow.
design. Sorry, anyway.
And I tell
So
you,
you've
right,
done
if you want to get to the nuts and bolts of it, I hang my knob over the top of the top of the dungarees, and very often the pressure from the material cuts off the urine flow.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
So when I think I've finished,
And you have to have a double check. You have to pull down
very
to make
often
sure it's
I've
not.
got a big old wet patch in my dungarees. So I have to really pull that knob over the top of the material
whilst push the material away from the tube.
God, my brain's very busy.
Exactly. Some guy that just unzips neck, pisses and leaves, and you're only like a fifth of the way through.
Yeah.
So anyway,
fashion. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, go on. What was your point?
Well, it's not very interesting, but I went into the toilets. There's small toilets at the Cott Inn. Lovely pub, fucking lovely place.
Okay.
And so I go to the cubicle. There's only one. Push it. Oh, bollocks, someone in there. And do you know what I did? I just remember what I did. I thought, fuck it, I'm not unbuckling. I just remember what I did. I'm not unbuckling. Why am I opening up all the time? Can't be arsed.
You cannot stop there. You're hardly opening up about your deepest, darkest thoughts. You're just saying had a fucking piss. Why am I always unburdening? Just telling about a fucking piss on your anniversary, you idiot. Jesus wept. Why am I telling you all my inner thoughts? Well, you're fucking not. She's had a difficult piss.
Fuck me. So the cubicle was locked. The urinals was like one of those big trays, and you could probably fit 3 blokes at a squeeze in there. It was a little oldie woldy pub, outside toilet. I'm not unbuckling. Fuck it. I'm going to pretend I've had a piss. Because I could hear the guy coming out. I thought I'll pretend I went to the basin and washed my hands. As if I just had a piss.
So you didn't want to stand there waiting, so he knew you were waiting for the cubicle, which is perfectly.
Also knowing he's locked the cubicle, so he's having a fucking jobby. I don't know why I said jobby.
Well, no, but he might have been having a piss for what is weird reason.
No, he was having a shit.
Which is fine. This is fucking right.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
No, but you said he's having a fucking shit. Well, where do you want him to
have a shit before you go out to an oldie woldy pub. Don't have one at 8:30 during your fucking dinner, mate.
Yeah, actually, I agree.
Yeah,
do you have it at the same time every day?
I don't know, but can I just finish this?
Yeah, I wish you would.
So I went, someone in the cubicle. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, I've got to unbuckle. Oh, fuck it. I'm not doing that. Oh, God, he's going to come out. Oh, I'll just pretend I've just had a piss. So he came out. I was just washing my hands. And I was like, God, that stinks. Like him. And
Hopefully he's a listener.
He was just sort of late 30s, early 40s. He was just a bit. He wasn't pissed. He just had a couple of drinks. I was like, oh, you disgust me. So that happened. He walked out. I was just looking at him. I followed him. He went into the pub.
You followed?
No, we sort of parted ways.
Did you never have a piss?
Sorry? No, I didn't have a piss.
Did you not have a?
No.
Why not?
Because I have to unbuckle, and I wasn't going to go in his cubicle after it. Yeah, it stunk. So we walked out. I followed him. He went into the oldie woldy pub, and I was like, "Ugh, look at you. I'm not sure you washed your hands, and you just had a shit, and now you're going to go in the nice little pub and
play pool."
It's fucking horrible. I hate humans. I hate human beings.
He's going to play pool, and his shitty thumbs, the cue's going to go up and down his shitty thumb. He's going to have a big streak of his fucking shit along the cue.
Anyway, I go back to the table. We eat.
You need a piss.
Hour and a quarter later, I need a piss because, that I never had one in the first place. I go into the cubicle. I go into the toilets. I follow a guy. Some guy cuts in front of me and goes into the toilet. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not going to stand next to you and unbuckle. I go in there. The cubicle's empty. I go in the cubicle. I unbuckle. I have a piss. I come out. I wash my hands. An old shit boy comes back in. Are you there? Fucking hell, he's gone. Right on the bloody punchline. Unbelievable.
No, I can hear you. Yeah. It's just in slow motion. That's all.
Where'd you get to?
But I'm gripped.
Where are you? What?
Old shit boy comes back in.
Old shit boy comes back in, goes into the cubicle, locks the door, and has another shit. Oh, for God's sake!
Back in.
What?
What?
I can't hear you.
Turn your video off. But he has two. But yeah,
he comes in and has a second shit.
I'm gathering that.
Right. Well, if you hadn't cut out at the moment of the punchline, that would have been a nice little ending. So he had two within the space of. Oh, I can't hear you.
I enjoyed it. Hi. I heard all of that and I had a lovely time, but it was also nice to hear you
so
get
he
grumpy.
Had two shits in a pub within 80 minutes.
That doesn't make any sense biology wise.
Well, I told Naomi, and she was like, "Oh, thank you. I'm trying to eat my dinner here." And I was like, but she said, "Well, maybe he's got tummy troubles." I was like, "Well, he doesn't look like he has. He just looks like a bloke who likes fucking having a shit and then going to play pool."
Likes to do a third of a poo and then come back into the.
He looked like he was. I don't know. There was just this kind of entitlement that I didn't like. Just
pooey arrogance.
Yeah, it disgusted me.
Someone told me a couple of days ago that they're on a flight and someone were pissed and shat themselves on a flight, and just because they were pissed, they just happily sat in it.
Right. So this is a horrible episode, by the way.
You started it.
Yeah, I know I did. So what, did people just smell it?
Well, from what I remember, they said they sort of announced it because they were drunk. They said, "I've shat myself," and then they said that everyone moved away from it. They stayed sat in it, and everyone moved down the front of the plane, and the stewards were saying, "Well, you can't do that because of the weight of the plane," but people would happily. They wouldn't move back, obviously. And someone just sat in there for like a 2-hour flight.
Because the weight of the plane.
If you go, they spread you out. Like if there's like a third of the, say it's like 300 people, 100 people. They don't put them all at the front. But everyone went to the front, and they were like, to get away from it. They're like, no, you have to go back, and people wouldn't, obviously. But yeah, that. Shitting yourself on a plane is the worst place to shit yourself, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I thought it was horrible.
Yeah.
Apart from that, though, did you have a nice anniversary?
Yeah. 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 In fact, I thought of a couple of special surprise guests for you last night.
Whilst having a romantic dinner.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you worry you weren't fully engaged in the evening?
Talking, chatting, speaking, chewing, calling, gabbing, rapping, chewing, fat, chewing, ragging, gabbing, blabbing all day long. Talking, chatting, speaking, chewing, calling, gabbing, rapping, chewing, fat, chewing, ragging, gabbing, blabbing all day long. Chat, 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 chatterbags. Chat, 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 chatterbags. Chat, 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 chatterbags. Chat, 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 chatterbags. Chat, 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 chat.
How are you?
How am I? Fine.
Fucked up, insecure, neurotic, and emotional.
Why on earth did you say that?
What?
Why on earth did you say that?
Because just to say that. And
What?
Because I was vulnerable. I remember thinking, am I? Is that what it means?
Isn't that I'm going to say blue lighting, but it's not. No. What's it where you make someone
Gaslighting.
gaslighting? Isn't that sort of a thing where you make, I don't know, there's a term where you make
Probably,
people...
but I remember thinking, yeah, you're fucking right, actually. I probably am. Fucking hell, I wish I could tell you this thing that I was told yesterday. I just can't.
Why can't you?
I just can't. It's too...
You can tell me off pod, obviously.
Yeah. I'll tell you now, I'll just honk this bit.
Okay. No. Oh no. Why? That's scary.
Yeah. So nuts. Anyway, I could tell you the ins and outs, but it's just, she was just telling me the details. Like, oh my God. Anyway.
No, you can't put that on, obviously.
No.
Wow, fuck. Obviously, I only want to speak about that now.
I know.
But that thing you just said, that you're...
Yeah.
I had an ex... it basically made me go, oh God, you know when you're with some like completely wrong person and you just and you just do it for like 2 years or longer than you should have or whatever. But I was walking down the road once and I just had one of those days where, you know, you bump into 3 people you know in the space of about 20 minutes. Not that mad. I was like, oh, no, you know, saw this 3 people. Then about 4 hours later, she just turned to me and she went, I know why you met so many people today, because you'll say hello to fucking anyone. And that, I was like...
You'll say hello to anyone? I know why you met... What?
I know why you spoke to so many people today.
Right.
Because you'll fucking say hello to anyone.
Well, she's got a point.
Why did we split up?
What did she mean?
Basically,
Was she annoyed with you for saying hello?
No, because like she was annoyed that, well, she just pissed off that she thought people liked me or something, and I genuinely for the next 2 years
can you put
worried
this
about.
out? Can you put this out?
I don't. Yeah, I don't care really. She honestly is not the person who's going to be listening to Chattervix. Trust me. I genuinely worry for 2. I genuinely worry for 2 years that I said hello too much. I was like, fuck, do I say hello to people too much? It's just a weird no! A weird thing to...
I don't even understand what that means. Like walking down the road, what people you don't know. Hello.
She said she said I was too friendly. Which I don't think is a thing.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
I was just...
your behaviour, whatever you are, was grating her.
Yes, exactly. Which I get. I just needed a more tolerable person.
Yeah. You just weren't meant for one another, were you? At all?
Yeah. But
just pissing one another off.
Well, yeah. But just that thing of worrying about that kind of thing is mental. Where you're going, oh God, do I say hello to people too much? I was like, what do I do? Ignore a couple? It's fucking weird.
How did you respond?
Oh God, yeah. No, yes, to do. Shit. Oh, yeah, that is weird, isn't it? Like,
yes, it is weird.
oh God. Yeah, sorry. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Let's have a frost.
So, Stefan's got a new sitcom out. Or, no, not a sitcom, a new show. Did you know?
It's a drama called Marriage, yes.
Yeah, of course you know.
It's not that weird to know that.
No, it is weird, but then I thought I'm talking to TV Joe here. Knows everything that's out. In fact, Naomi said she mentioned some show. And I was like, fuck me, why are you watching that? Well, Joe got me into it. What?
What is it?
Oh, it's Hollywood Wives.
I didn't get into Hollywood Wives. No, Sunset Boulevard I got her into.
Oh, right. So that's then branched into 18 months of Hollywood Wives.
She's using me as a little get out of jail free card.
I did. I was like, really? Did he get you? And then she mentioned some other show that you like. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we have a little secret text thing about shit telly. Here's one you'll love that David will hate.
I don't hate it. I just don't. It's just, I don't know, another world.
Just try.
Anyway, so Stefan's got a new show out. I didn't realise. Yeah. And I've been reading like the reviews, and they're all like 90% five stars.
Yeah, it's amazing what he's just success after success, isn't he?
But when you read the public's response, or some of the public, turn it off after just like, I don't know how he's feeling and whether he can block all that out, but what's the point? Honestly, there was this big thread on Twitter going, bloody titles were too loud. Oh my God, the titles were loud. I turned it off after the titles. They were so loud. Oh, piss off.
Use your volume then.
Honestly. Yeah, so I was just saying to Naomi, like, I was thinking about Stefan, and he directed it as well, and the stress he must have gone through. Just preparation, writing it, preparation, just all on set.
Directing really big actors as well.
Yeah, and just I was looking at like it got a shot framed and and there's performances on the screen. Had to make sure that he was getting what he wants, and he's under pressure of time, and then he's in the edit, and then you just get.
Someone complaining about the volume of
Oh God, I didn't give it any more bloody volume of the. Oh my God!
Don't worry, it's only 3 years of his life. Don't worry about it.
I know.
Just move on after the titles.
But I did kind of. I guess you kind of. I don't know. You get stuff off your chest when you make these things and express yourself. But I was like, nah, don't bother. Make a poddy, Stefan. Make a poddy, son. Do you need a chatter biscuit?
Nope. No, Stefan is not a chatterbiscuit.
I might try and get him on as a surprise.
He's better than that.
No, he'll come on.
He won't.
He will.
He won't.
He will.
I want to see. I want. I want to watch you trying to persuade him to come on.
I
Okay.
will. I will persuade him.
Stefan, but you'll be like just explaining the concept alone. Well, yeah.
Big shout out to Stefan. I know you're listening.
Stefan is not listening.
Anyway, I thought I really want to watch your show. I watched 10 minutes. I thought, oh, I'm in.
Yeah, I literally did the same, but I was tired last night, and I texted him last night weirdly and said I started watching.
Did you?
it. Yeah.
Did he text back? Did he text back?
It was
What?
morning.
What?
He texts back this morning. He winded me up.
No.
He texts back this morning. He said, "Well, thank you. What a lovely thing to hear. How are you?" And I'm
Right. So now you got a little thread going. You could chuck in a little chat biscuit.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Now, by the way, would you like to promote it on?
The reason I sent that message, Petra texted me. Petra told me to watch Marriage. She'd watched it without me. She said she loved it. And then I started watching it last night. I was really tired. Watched the first 10 minutes. I was like, yeah, I mean, he's good. He's once again, he's done it.
Yeah. Well, my thought was, oh, mate, fucking hell, the work put into this.
I know.
But that's my stuff.
But he's made 3 things, and all of them have been critically good.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. He wrote Him and Her when he was like 20. I don't know. What's he now? He probably
28, 27?
Yeah, he was about 25.
Was he
No,
really?
26 maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
What fucking... Is that mental?
Well.
Well,